Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. In this video, I would like to talk about Cloud Token, and I would like to explain why I think Cloud Token is so different from all other paying crypto wallets. You probably heard about Plus Token, and that's a wallet that is paying daily returns for holding crypto, and the way they generate profits is arbitrage trading. At least they claim to do arbitrage trading, right? And many wallets have followed Plus Token, and many of them claim to do crypto and arbitrage trading, but only a few of them really do, right? And Plus Token was a pioneer in this space and probably still is. Well, not probably, it still is a pioneer, right? Because that was one of the first wallets that started back in April 18. So Plus Token started end of April approximately, and they had a kind of mini ICO where you could buy Plus Token at 40 cents. And meanwhile, the price, and today is May the 5th, and the price is above $75, right? So if you bought those Plus Tokens at 40 cents, you can sell them at 76, 77 today, which means 190x's, right? So you multiplied your tokens, the value of your tokens by 190 times. And of course, many crypto wallets want to repeat the success of Plus Token. And I think meanwhile we have more than 20 or even more than 30 crypto wallets that pay daily returns just like Plus Token. And well, I'm aware of at least 20, right? And some of them are real cheap copies, some of them are real good, some of them are even more intuitive, more transparent than Plus Token and easier to use, right? And they all pay, right? But there are some distinctive differences between the wallets. And in this video, I would like to explain why Cloud Token is the most transparent. I think that's the right word. It's the most transparent crypto wallet on the market. As far as the earning potential, well, Cloud Token has no official starting date, but I think beginning of April, some real strong activities have started in the US. Well, actually in Canada, Simon Tran from Canada, who still is, well, he was, because Plus Token left the US market a few months ago, and he was leading the US market, and now they cannot participate because Plus Token went out of the North American market. So now all those people, or most of them, are moving to Cloud Token, and the price is still very low. It's 30 cents, right? And it has not moved for the last 3 weeks. So we are all excited what direction it will go and where the price will be in the near future. But if a Cloud Token will repeat the success of Plus Token, we can expect real big gains. And this is the big bet or the big hope that people have, holding those Cloud Tokens and wait for the growth to come. So why is Cloud Token so different from all other crypto wallets on the market? So there are two main criteria that I'm reviewing in this video. So I would like to talk transparency and technical support, right? So those are the main two things that differentiate Cloud Token from all other crypto wallets. And this is no hating here. I'm not mentioning any of the competitor names. Well, I mentioned Plus Token because that's the pioneer, and I'm not saying it's a bad wallet, not at all. I'm just discussing Cloud Token and why I think it's different, right? So as far as the transparency is concerned, there are several things to mention because naturally people that join those wallets want to know how the company is generating profits and how the returns are being generated, right? So most of the competitors don't demonstrate how they do business and how they generate profits, but Cloud Token would show you all buy and sell and hodl orders in the app. So if you go to your app and you hit order history, you will see all those IDs. So B would be would means buy, would mean buy, S would be sell, and L would be hodl, right? And you will see all those order IDs, and you can verify them on your exchange, right? So this is all Binance order IDs. So you can just look at timestamp, right, and go to the Binance exchange and see if that order is existing, right? Well, if you are a skeptical person, you might say, well, do I really know that those orders belong to Cloud Token? Well, if you sit down and invest some time, you can track all those order IDs. You will have to track them all on the blockchain, which is very time consuming. But some people did it. And what you want to verify is if those order IDs track back to one common wallet, and if this wallet belongs to Cloud Token. So some people did it, as I said, and they found out that those IDs track to the same wallet which we are paying our funds to, right? So our funds will be transferred to one big main wallet where also those order IDs would be tracking back to, right? So this proves that those order IDs really belong to Cloud Token, right? As far as the technology behind Cloud Token, so the Chief Technology Officer is Ronald Ai, and he is also the technical director of BitBeta, right? So BitBeta is a fourth generation blockchain, and he is leading the tech team, right? So if you go on the BitBeta homepage and scroll down, you will find his name down here. Meet the team, meet our team. So he is the Chief Technology Officer, right? And and he's mentioned on the website, as I said, and you can look at the entire team, and some of them will be involved or are involved in Cloud Token. And Ronald is very transparent. So he would explain all the technological background of Jarvis AI. So Jarvis AI is the trading software that is generating from 6 to 12% monthly profit for Cloud Token investors. And Jarvis AI is based on a so-called VAROOM trading strategy. And VAROOM stands for Velocity and Acceleration, Realistically Operating on Money, right? And that was developed by a math professor from Singapore. If you guys are into technology, you can read all about it in this article right here. It's on Steemit, and you can have a look. So this is basically describing the idea, the technology behind VAROOM, right? And here is a interesting analogy that they're using. Just like a Lamborghini going VAROOM, the markets move in a certain direction with some speed, and that is called velocity. When it speeds up, it's called acceleration. However, financial markets are noisy. The noise needs to be filtered out, for example, with an exponential moving average or some other kind of filter. So you can read all about VAROOM algorithm in this article, as I mentioned. And this is the backbone of Jarvis AI. And I asked Ronald if this will be reflected, if this will be documented in the white paper, and he said yes. And the white paper will be released right after the launch, which is taking place in Bangkok on 12th of May. So not only Ronald explained the theory behind Jarvis AI, he also demonstrated the Binance API, the trading interface that they use, and you can watch this video and see all the code behind. And he also explains what he's showing. So it's highly technological. So if you guys into tech, you can have a look. And then he also jumped on a call with all the team members, right, and answered all those tricky questions. And you can also watch that video here, right? And yeah, as I mentioned, the grand opening event will take place in Bangkok on 12th of May. And yeah, I think he mentioned in the interview that he will be there, but I'm not sure. And yeah, and as far as security, this is one of the areas where a lot of haters started to throw stones at Cloud Token, saying it's not a real wallet. You know, you don't have mnemonic words, you don't have private keys, and you know what? All those features are being implemented as we speak. Today is May the 5th, as I said, and 2 days ago we had 2FA Google Authenticator being implemented and mnemonic words. And next week we will also get private keys. So Ronald and his team, they are really executing on their promises. You know, if they tell us you will get this and this, we will get this and this, right? So that's what also makes Cloud Tokens so different. You know, they stick to their promises, they deliver on their promises, and they're very reliable. I mean, as far as the technical support, we can always rely on Ronald and his team. So we are getting great support from them, whatever issue we have. But today, this technical support is only available to a selected number of distributors, but it will be available to the mass channel or to the masses right after the grand opening on the 12th of May, right? And that will take place in Bangkok, as I mentioned. And yeah, this is in 7 days from now. Pretty exciting. And I mean, technical support, this is one big differentiating factor, because most of the competitors have really failed. And this is no hating, again. I mean, some of those wallets might have technical support, but what I have experienced, it's very hard to get hold of someone that is sitting behind the tech and can really fix problems, you know. And this is real different here with Cloud Token. So those are the main two things: transparency and technical support. And also one thing that comes on top, which is also a big differentiating factor. They really do what they promise. So the say-do ratio is very good. Yeah, this is basically all I had in this video, and I don't want to make it terribly long. That's why I will be wrapping up now. And if you still have questions, guys, feel free to join the Telegram group, which is linked here down below, and yeah, and ask your questions. All right, that's all I had. Stay tuned, and yeah, happy earnings.